Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just realized, man, I've been really cranking out the videos. I don't know why. For a period, I didn't have nothing to say, and now I guess I feel revitalized. But if you if you into less lethal air guns, pellet guns, airsoft, all that stuff. Everybody know that 8 grams and 12 grams. And before I say the rest of the word, everybody know what I'm talking about. And that's 8-gram cartridges and 12 grams cartridges. It's a gas, or I don't know all the ingredients. I just know it works. The pros and cons. I'm not expert enough to give you a official pros and cons. All I can tell you for me, 12 grams I can get easily on Amazon, and I can order on Burner. And like the Crossman 8 grams is like pretty inexpensive to support their weapons, and I just like the 8 grams. It's affordable, and I can train. I'm gonna do an official video down the line, but I got me a SIG sour. What I got? SIG sour MCX. .177 caliber gun, or I guess I can officially call it gun. Well, I looked at it. It's much smaller than my Umarex HDX, that's for sure. I just peeked at the box, and it looks good. Everything looks good. The 90 gram is the A8 and 90 gram. I know there's pros and cons with that. I'm gonna try it with a 90 gram for the first time, but also I'm gonna get an adapter so I can do my 12 grams. 9 grams, in my eyes, is not impossible expensive, but it is a little bit more pricey. But I know it works. It works, and really what I ever want to do is I want to be able to have less lethal, but be able to afford it. That's why I use a soft target, and I shoot my balls and I wash them off and pull them again. It saves me a whole lot of money. And I guess that's the same way with the 12 grams. It saves me a whole lot more money. I don't have anything with 8 grams. I'm sorry, I do have a pepper ball light, which I never use because it's kind of hard for me to find stuff to work. I used some Leland CO2, and that did nothing. But Leland is, I guess it's meant for soda water or sparkling water. But it's just sitting there, that pepper ball. But the 12 grams is it's just perfect for me. I can train once a week, and then have one in the cartridge. If I buy 10, I train with 4, and then I have 6. So I like having a stock pile of stuff. So I have probably about 25 spare of the 12 grams in my supplies, and it's affordable. I can afford it. So, That's important for me. That's important for me to train. And it's just easy to get. That's my big thing. It's easy to get. I know HPA is the new hype, and I know they do fascinating things. Well, unless you can afford that big hype machine, which is the HPA PCP Air, machine, which could be as little as 200 to 400, 5. And I'm just, I ain't rich enough for that, man. But I know I'm heading down that way, and eventually I'll get a PCP and and get an air tank or a compressor. But right now, 12 grams that's what's it for me. It's what I like. 9 grams. Of course, you're gonna get more power, but it's a little bit expensive. Now, one thing I don't know, if it was like, if I have, a 90 gram and I use half of the air, will the rest of it just stay there? I know the Mission 4 has a turn-off valve, and I know there's a lot of stuff you can buy, adapters, turn off. I must admit, it's a lot to research, and eventually I'll learn how to do all that stuff. But right now, 12 grams is good for me. I keep it simple. I know there's a lot of channels that do a lot of things, and they get 90 grams, and and they got terminologies I can't even put my head together to figure out. But for me, 12 grams is it, and I'm comfortable with that, and that's all I need. So tell me what you think. Do you do 12 grams? Do you upgrade to 90 or 88, or do you do the HPA tank and do your weapons that way? Until next time.